Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and if you're on the hunt for a workwear essential that balances polish, comfort, and value, today's review is for you. I've been searching for a long time for a skirt that feels professional without sacrificing ease. Something I can rely on during chaotic work weeks, yet still feel confident wearing in high-stakes settings. Enter the Calvin Klein Women's Classic Fit Skirt, a piece that's been popping up everywhere, from office floors to fashion blogs, and priced at a very accessible $47. But does it live up to the hype? I put it to the test across meetings, commutes, and even a weekend trip to see how it performs beyond the first impression. I'll walk you through the wear, the styling potential, care tips that actually worked for me, and whether it's truly worth adding to your closet. Let's dive into what makes this skirt a contender for your next wardrobe staple. But first, let me tell you just how much it's become part of my daily rotation. Let me tell you, this Calvin Klein Classic Fit skirt has quickly become a staple in my work wardrobe, and for good reason. From the moment I slipped it on, I could tell the quality was exceptional. The fabric has that polished, structured feel you'd expect from a much more expensive suit, but it's still lightweight and comfortable enough to wear all day. It hits perfectly at the knee, which I love for maintaining that professional silhouette, and the slight tailoring through the hip gives it a sleek, put-together look without being restrictive. I'm 5 feet 6 inches, 135 pounds, and the size 6 fits like it was made for me. Snug but not tight, with just enough room to move. The lining is a game changer too. It keeps everything smooth and in place, so I never have to worry about static or clinging, even on busy days of back-to-back meetings. And honestly, I've received so many compliments. I had a colleague ask if it was custom, which tells you everything you need to know about how elevated it looks. One of the things I appreciate most is how versatile this skirt is. I wear it with the matching luxe blazer for formal presentations, but I've also styled it with a tucked-in silk blouse and heels for client dinners, or even a tucked-in cashmere sweater for a more relaxed office Friday. The fabric resists wrinkles like a dream, which is huge when you're traveling or rushing between locations. I'll admit, I've even machine-washed mine on gentle and hung it to dry gasp, and it came out looking just as crisp as day one. That's not on the label, obviously, but for someone like me who hates dry cleaning, it's a relief to know it holds up. The back vent is another thoughtful detail. It makes walking upstairs or getting into the car so much easier without sacrificing that tailored look. Now, let's keep it real. There are a few minor things to consider. The hook and eye closure in the back can feel a bit flimsy over time. The metal sometimes catches or loosens, and I'd personally prefer a sturdier button at the waistband. Also, while most find it true to size, sizing seems to vary slightly depending on your body shape. I found my size spot on, but a friend said it ran large for her, while another mentioned it was snug in the thighs. And if you're eyeing the navy, note that it's a very dark ink blue, almost black, but not quite. It matches the CK blazers perfectly, but it's worth paying attention to if you're trying to coordinate with true black pieces. All in all, though, this skirt delivers on quality, fit, and style. At $47, especially on sale, it's an investment that pays off in wearability and confidence. I've already got my eye on a few more colors. If you're ready to elevate your office style with a skirt that blends polish and practicality, the Calvin Klein Classic Fit is a standout choice. Don't let great style pass you by. Hit like if you're adding it to your cart, and subscribe for more wardrobe wins that work as hard as you do.